Our fathers died 6 months apart. And we talked about starting a scholarship foundation in their honor once he retired from the military. So, as you know, he'll forever be a soldier. He didn't get to retire. So when he passed away, I decided to start a scholarship foundation in his honor that I would love to see grow outside of Alabama. But right now, the Scholarship Foundation is a foundation that is merit-based scholarships for high school seniors in the state of Alabama to apply for. We have 3 different types of scholarships, as you can see right here. And those 3 different types of scholarships, the first one is the Gold Star Child scholarship, and that's for a child who lost their parent while on active duty. And then we have the Eagle Rising Scholarship. The Eagle Rising Scholarship, I use Eagle Rising because that's our thing as a warrant officer for one. But then when you think about an Eagle Rising and the meaning behind the scholarship, because the scholarship is for more of the lower income to apply for. And then the last scholarship is the Richard Anthony Scholarship. And that's the scholarship we would have started in honor of our fathers. Richard is my father. Anthony is his father.
That makes sense.
And as long as the person that's applying for the scholarship meet the criteria, anyone can apply for that scholarship that's a senior in the state of Alabama. And so Julian believed in education. I mean, he had bachelor's, master's. He made sure we had education. I love school. She said I love school too much. I want to go get my PhD. I got 2 masters, and I want to go get a PhD. But he always preached about being better. Think outside the box. Be better tomorrow than you are today. He's quick to tell you, hey, do you plan on living for another 4 years? And, you know, the young folks, yeah, I do. So why not live in a better place in those 4 years to come than you are today? It takes 4 years to get a bachelor's degree.
Yeah.
So, and he was big on empowering young men. He talked to a lot of young men about life. So that's how I came up with the Scholarship Foundation, because of his belief in education, because of his servant heart, because of his giving heart. Is how I came up with Scholarship Foundation. I incorporated the ball because I do not want his life and legacy, the life that he's living, his legacy, to just die by the wayside. And also, I want those that are going to be recipients of the scholarship to be honored for their hard work. So that's how we came up with the scholarship ball. It would be our biggest fundraiser out of all the fundraisers that we do. So the first one is scheduled for January the 13th, 2024 at Jackson Center here in Huntsville from 6 to 10. We have a guest speaker. We're going to recognize the scholarship awardees. We have quite a few things going on. I'm actually trying to get Will Dempson, if they'll call me back, to come and sing a song of his that has helped me through this process. But I hadn't had any luck in getting in touch with them. I'm way down here in comparison, so I guess, you know, they haven't gotten back in touch with me. But so that's how the foundation came about.
Who's helping you put together the ball? Or who helps you with overall everything related to everything you're doing with the scholarship and the foundation?
So we're actually a 501c3.
Okay.
I got busy real fast. Busy keeps my mind off things. I have a board. We have a scholarship board. I have a coordinating committee. I have a social media committee. I have a sponsorship committee. So I have different committees that's out there doing different things as well as myself. Colonel Kuenzli, I still call him Colonel Kuenzli. I cannot call him John. I'm sorry. Cannot. He has been one of my biggest advocates with helping with this. I ran into him at
Veterans Day.
They were honoring
the Gold
Julian.
Star breakfast, and we were
Right.
honoring him.
Yeah, they were honoring him there, and I ran into
This
him.
like last month.
Yep.
Yeah, and I ran into him.
And I was completely shocked. I was taken back, and I had not.
You didn't know, you hadn't heard?
I hadn't put it all together,
Oh,
and realized that was Julian, and
gotcha.
that was Josie sitting there, and I saw her outside, and she explained what happened. I was just amazed at that point in time. What could I say, right? But we did commit that we were going to have lunch, talk about things, and then she told me about all of his donating and how she was working on this foundation and the scholarships and things. And so we've been talking about it here. And how far are you on on donations?
Well, so far, people have been giving like $500 here, $500 there, because it's kind of the end of the year, so not a lot. But AUSA committed to helping, and that they did, I'm sure. I've received funding from Redstone Federal Credit Union. They donated $500. I'm a part of the Alpha Kappa Alpha sorority. So my chapter, Epsilon Gamma Omega, they donated $500. And then I have one of our other chapters, Rokai. They donated.
And your first year goal is $12,000. Is that right, for the 3 scholarships?
Yes.
Okay.
That's my first year goal.